Hello everyone, welcome back to AI Vidya. In the last video, we had studied about the polynomial regression. We have also seen that how we have implemented the second order and third order polynomial regression. Today, we are going to study about the implementation of polynomial regression in second and third order. We will also look at the Python code for predicting house prices using polynomial regression. We are going to study about the methodology of polynomial regression. We will see the polynomial feature generation, and at the end we are going to have a Python code. So let's get started. Now we will study the methodology for the polynomial regression. Methodology. The first step is polynomial feature generation. Feature generation. The next step is fitting generated features using linear regression. Now, in the first step of polynomial feature generation, we will have to generate the second order or third order polynomial features. We are going to generate second, third, or as per the requirement, maybe the fourth order polynomial features from the given data set. Then after generating those features, we are going to input those features into the linear regression model, and we are going to form our hypothesis function, or we can say that our y-hat function, that is predicting function, that is used for prediction. Now let's take a small example of generating polynomial features. Example of polynomial feature generation. Let us consider we have a data set with three features as we have a data set D with three features as x1, x2, x3. The y is the predictor variable, or we can say that dependent variable. Now here these three features are x1, x2 and x3. These are put it into the feature generator. Feature generator. Now if we want to generate second order polynomial features from this data set having x1, x2 and x3 features, we will get for second order on the basis of x1, x2, x3. We will get these features. The first one is x1 simply, then x2, then x3, then x1 square, then x2 square, and then x3 square, then x1, x2, x2, x3, and at the end x1, x3. These are the second order polynomial feature which are generated from this data set. You can see that the number of features are very large. When just taking the small number of features from the data set, we have these large number of features. Now after generating these features, we are going to fit these features using linear regression model. So In the linear regression model, we are going to generate our y hat. This is y hat, or we can simply call as y hat function. That is the prediction function, prediction function, prediction function. Now I'm just writing this y hat in terms of generated features. So the first one will be w1 x1, w2 x2, w3 x3, and so on up to w9 x1 x3. Or we at the end we can also add as w0. So when writing this in the simple form of w, we can write w as a vector of w0, w1, w2 and w9. So after generating this y hat function, we simply need to pass this function into the training model of linear regression, and we are going to get a w star. This w star is going to minimize our loss function. The loss function is going to be same as the linear regression. Here whole training process is same as linear regression. If you don't know about the training process of linear regression, then you must check out my videos on linear regression. Now let's look at the code of polynomial regression in Python. Now let's look at the code of implementing polynomial regression. For this code, we have taken the data set having 18 columns and 4600 rows. This data set is taken from the Kaggle and it mainly consists of numeric values. It is used for the prediction of house prices. So we normally predict the prices of the house on the basis of where it is situated and what is its length, what is its width, and many other factors. So we are going to implement this house price prediction using the polynomial regression. So at first we need to import the required library. So for especially implementing polynomial features and generating those polynomial features, we need to use polynomial feature class of sklearn preprocessing. And for implementing linear regression, we need to import linear regression class from sklearn linear model. Now we are going to load our dataset. So I'm just first importing my libraries, and after that I need to import the dataset. For importing that dataset using pandas, we have used readcsv. This is used to upload and load the whole dataset in the same format as it has been stored in the hard drive. Now after that I'm going to print the shape of the dataset. So the shape is showing that it has 18 columns and 4600 rows. Now we are going to make a list of important features which we need to include for the training data. Not every feature is helpful in predicting the price of the house. So we can discard some features and take the important ones. So I have created the list of important features. You can see. Now I'm going to take these important features and store it into the data frame. After that I am printing the shape. Now you can see that shape has been reduced from 18 to 10. You can see like we have discarded 10 features. In 10 features we have one feature, that is the actual price of the house, that is going to be treated as a dependent variable, while the other 9 features are going to be taken as independent variables. Now I'm going to drop the missing values, like the rows which have the missing values. I'm going to drop that. I'm using this drop any function of pandas. So I'm just dropping. You can see that there is no missing values, so the number of rows remains same before and after the dropping. Now I'm going to print the statistical summary of the dataset. We all have seen this statistical summary and dropping and dealing with the missing values in the last videos of pandas and when I've created the video for the linear regression. So the main part and the main focus of this video is to get the Python code for the polynomial regression. So just move forward to that code only. Now the main part is creating the polynomial features of order 2. So the data set has been divided into the training data and testing data. So I am going to generate the polynomial features of training data and testing data. So you can see that the polynomial features have been generated using this. So this 2 is specifying that we are generating the polynomial features of order 2. Now you can see that these are the features that have been generated. This x0, x1, you can see that we have 9 features. So it is equals to x1, x2, x3, x4, x5 and up to x8. These are corresponds to 9 features. And after that we have a combination of these. So you can see that the number of features are very large when the features in the initial set is taken to be very large. So we can see that there are 55 features have been generated just from the initial 9 features. After that I am going to fit this data, this train poly. So I am going to fit this data using the linear regression model. You can see the code of this. I'm just passing this x train poly and y train. Y train is the values of the prices of the house. So we use this value for the minimization of our loss function. So I'm just running this code. After that, fitting this, we are going to predict on x test poly. Like we have divided the data set into mainly 2 parts, the x train and y train, and x test and y test. So I'm going to predict the values on the y test, and we call this predicted values as y test predict. So I'm going to print the shape of this. You can see that this shape remains same all over the time. Now after that I am going to plot the error. The error is like the difference between the predicted value and the actual value. So you can see that the error is nearly close to 0. This means that the values are almost predicted with a good rate, like the prediction function that we have generated is right. So you can see that there are some values for which this difference is very high. These are mainly corresponds to outliers. Like if there's an outlier, then it is going to give the wrong value. Since we are dealing with real data, then it is expected to have so many outliers. We will also look at the methods, like how we will treat those outliers in the coming videos. Now I'm going to perform again the same procedure for generating the polynomial features of order 3. You can see the same code, and now you can see the shape of this. Like with 3 order, it is generating 220 polynomial features. This is pretty high. So the code almost remains same, and you can see that the error is pretty close to 0. So it also shows that our prediction function is right, and it is predicting the right values for the prices of the house. Now we have reached to the end of this video. So if you liked my video, then do like it, share it and subscribe to AI Vidya. If you have any query, then drop your query in the comment section. I will definitely answer them. Till then, thank you.